Hello and welcome to this tutorial on Viz Artist and Cinema 4D integration. We start off in Cinema 4D with a blank scene. Now let's set a plane object to the scene. Let's change the width and height parameters and also increase the number of width and height segments from 30 to 100. That will give us a smoother surface to work on. We can now reposition the plane object and rotate it slightly on the y-axis. We can now create a new material and add it to the object. Now let's create a light. For this light I chose an omnidirectional light and reposition it a little bit so that our plane is nicely lit. Now let's create an additional light. For this one, let's choose a spotlight and orient it towards the plane object. We want the spotlight to be visible and distinct from the Omni, so let's go ahead and choose a light color as well. Let's choose red. Now we are ready to save down the scene. Let's call it Lights on a Plane. Now let's switch over to Viz Artist and go over to the Import tab. And change the import to Scenes on the drop-down menu. Let's search for a cinema file. And here it is, Lights on a Plane. We can drag and drop it to the graphics hub and open it up. And we can see that our scene is converted correctly. We can also see the material with all of its properties. We can take a look at the plane, which is now converted into a rectangle. Notice that the width and height are the same as in cinema. We can see the lights we created are also converted. Here is the spotlight with the red color that we chose. And the Omni light is also here. The only difference is that the light is now called local. Now let's switch over into the on-air mode. And here we can see Viz Artist and Cinema 4D next to each other. Now we want to test a live link. We can right-click on any object in the scene tree and choose the Vizrt plugin. Choose the correct host and port to connect to the Viz engine and enable the plugin. So if we now change the position, scale and rotation within Cinema 4D, we can see that the live link updates the same object on air in real time on the Viz engine. The live link supports changes to the position, scale and rotation parameters. And now we also have control over the camera movements within Cinema 4D. If we move the camera around, the position of the camera will be updated automatically on the engine. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial and the new integration between Viz engine and Cinema 4D. Thank you.